Howdy everybody, it's your pal Misty. Sit back, relax, and enjoy while I try the new Taco Bell grilled cheese burrito. For those of you following the keto journey, if you want to skip this video, feel free to skip it. However, as part of my keto journey, some days I'm going to eat things that aren't keto. And today is going to be one of those days. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be a lifestyle of the way that I eat for a long, long time. And sometimes there will be things that I want to eat that aren't on keto, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. Now, if I ever had a day where I cheated, where I wasn't planning on it, or I just felt like I had to binge food or anything, that hasn't happened. But if it did, I may feel guilty about that. But if I say, today I'm going to eat this and I'm going to enjoy it, then that's what I'm going to do. And I have done that a few times. I've had pizza. I've had fried chicken. I've had grilled chicken salad, which technically is keto, but it was fast food. So we'll do a video later on lazy, dirty, clean keto to tell y'all. But for now, let's jump into this video, right? So if you don't want to be watching, you should have already clicked away. I love grilled cheese sandwiches. Let's just start by saying that. Grilled cheese sandwiches are one of my favorite things in the whole world. It's bread and cheese, and it just couldn't be better. I remember there was one summer where I made grilled cheese sandwiches every single day. That could be how I got here as part of it, but you never know. Because bread and cheese, it's delicious. What's better than bread and cheese? Not much. So now I can still kind of make that with low-carb bread or low-carb tortillas and make like a quesadilla or something like that. But I've been waiting to have a cheat meal, because this is really just a cheap meal. It's just a cheap burrito. I didn't even get the box. The burrito is $2.99. Let me not lie. It's $2.99. I also, now that I realize, I got a large Diet Mountain Dew. If I had gotten the box, which would have been the same price, I would have gotten a medium Mountain Dew, which would have been fine. Taco and cinnamon twists. But to be honest, I didn't want any of those extra carbs. This is, I want to say it was just over 60 carbs. There was like a few fiber, but once you take them out, it was just over 60 carbs. I do plan on eating the whole thing, probably not on video, obviously, but so I'd been waiting for something to come out. Sorry, back to my story. I've been waiting for something to come out, and nothing really sounded good. Nothing that I really felt like, oh, that's a good cheat meal or cheat burrito or whatever. But then I saw this come out on Thursday or Friday, and I was like, yes, that I need. So basically what it is, from what I read and from what I've seen, is it is a burrito with beef, rice. They're seasoned rice. They're not their like cilantro lime rice, but they're regular seasoned rice. The nacho cheese, chipotle ranch, low-fat sour cream, and the little red chips. But the big selling point, hopefully you can see this as I unwrap it, is it's wrapped in this parchment paper. Now, the reason that I was told it was wrapped in the parchment paper is the way they cook it, which is starting to make sense, in that they really just put the cheese on the parchment paper and then grill it so that it becomes grilled on the top. So it's a grilled cheese burrito. So it's not like a grilled cheese sandwich. It's not like it's layers of cheese and burrito. I'm going to try to... Well, that came off pretty simply. So you can see here... Let me see if I can pick it up for you. The grilled burrito. Oh, it's got a little chip sticking out. So you can see it's a nice just layer of cheese. I believe the cheese is supposed to be mozzarella, cheddar, and something else. It's a 3 cheese blend, but I don't remember exactly. So I'm just going to take a few bites, let you know what I think, and you can sit with me while I enjoy my cheat burrito. That cheese on the top is really good. And with the tortilla, especially in that first bite, it got very little meat or anything in it. So I'm going to have to take a few more bites to get down to the good stuff. Talk amongst yourself. If you're on a diet, do you have a favorite cheat food? Or do you just eat stuff and then feel guilty? I mean, I understand if you eat. It's spicy. Wait, hold on. Sorry, that snuck up on me. And it was spicy. What is it spicy? Oh, it does have a chipotle sauce, doesn't it? So let's see if you can. Yeah, you can kind of see in there now. Get a little look in there at that. Goodness, the cheese on the top is killing it. That was a good idea, Taco Bell. I know they bring things back, like they'll have something like McDonald's does the McRib. Sorry, I'm gonna take a sip. I got, like I said, the Diet Mountain Dew. I also have a smallish child sitting in my front door, just kind of looking at me right now. They waved. Their mom probably gonna come and figure out what they're doing. Okay, so that got a little spicy, so heads up. That sauce is a little bit spicy in there. I'm gonna flip it upside down so that the cheese just goes right to my tongue, because why would you not eat it that way? Well, I obviously wasn't planning on it being spicy. So that, even though I think I knew and I said it, like it didn't dawn on me when I was reading the ingredients. I don't really... So can you just see all that in there? It's just a goop of mess. And it's delicious. It's really good. I normally, in full transparency, don't like rice in my burritos like this. I normally would just get like a beef and cheese, or I think it's their 5-layer burrito that's really good that I like. I don't really understand what the tortilla strips in here are supposed to do, because they're not crunchy. Maybe they're supposed to be crunchy. I don't know how they would stay crunchy in all of this goop, though. And please don't think that I mean goop badly. I mean, it's just, that's Taco Bell. It's just a pile of goop that tastes deliciously seasoned. But the texture of this rice is actually very soft. A lot of the reason why I don't like rice is because it'll be crunchy. And I don't like a crunchy burrito normally. So I was a little worried about these tortilla strips being in there as well, but they're not hurting anything. Okay. So while I sat here and talked to y'all, I ate like half that burrito. I'm going to save the rest for when I'm not talking. Wrap it up a little bit so that I can fully enjoy that cheat meal. That was delicious. Like the nacho cheese at Taco Bell is just so good. It's probably not even cheese. I don't know, but it's delicious. And with that little bit of spice, it wasn't too spicy. It just took me by surprise because I wasn't planning on it. Sorry, now my eyes are watering. Again, not so much from the spice, just from allergies, but the spice did set it off a little bit. So a little bit spicy. The seasoned ground beef is always the same at Taco Bell. I prefer it in the burritos because burritos are already kind of mushy. Not so much in their tacos, where I feel like it should be a little bit more of a meat, crumbly meat kind of substance. So not always the biggest fan of Taco Bell, but I would say if you like their burritos, you like their seasoned beef, you don't mind rice, that cheese on the top just gave it that extra layer of flavor, which was so, I don't know, smooth and creamy and delicious. It was really good. I'm trying to find words to explain, and it's for some reason hard. I mean, it was soft, it was goopy, but again, that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I do miss crunch sometimes on keto, so that's why I have like different chips and things like that you've seen. So I was not offended by the fact that they had put in the tortilla strips in there, but I couldn't taste them at all. I didn't get any part of crunchy. Even the rice was soft, which was nice. So that was my little, half a cheat burrito. I will eat the other half here in a little while. That'll be the only thing I eat off plan today. And coming in at 60 carbs, it's still a possibility that I'll be back in ketosis by tomorrow or the following day, which I'm fine with. Like I said, I knew that I wanted it as soon as I heard it. I'm glad that I bought it because I was right and it was delicious and exactly what I was looking for. And that's what a cheat meal should be. Something that you feel like you can't exactly make yourself. And although I could make a burrito with like cauliflower rice, and it's just not the same. And there are some things that aren't going to be the same. And like I said, you can either eat it and then feel guilty about it, or what I try to do is plan for it, eat it, and don't feel guilty about it, and just really enjoy it, like you probably saw. Well, hopefully you saw. I'm almost at more subscribers on this channel than my original channel. I have 75 on Your Pal Misty and Friends, and 72 as of the filming of this one. So hopefully over the next few videos, although I may have lost some keto followers, sorry, we'll be back on keto. It was just one burrito. But I might have lost some. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're leaving, bye. Thanks for coming. You can come back, I promise. But subscribe if you know how. Hit the bell notification so you know when I put out a video. For the last few weeks, it's been every Sunday. I put out a video on this and my Your Pal Misty and Friends channel. There's a video already posted on that channel, I'm sure, by the time you see this one today. Comment down below, what is your favorite cheat meal? Or your favorite cheat day of meals even. I haven't done a full day yet. I've just done one meal at a time because that's all that I've wanted or needed in order to keep me on this journey for the last 5 months. Oh, update. Well, I should wait for another video, but spoiler, if you made it all the way to the end, I was down to 280, I forget, like 0.6 or 0.8 or something like that. It was almost 281. So still not quite down the 50 pounds after that big almost 10 pound weight loss, but I did lose another almost 2 pounds, I think, from where I was in that video. So over the last 2 weeks, another 2 pounds, which super happy about. A loss is a loss. Always happy to be less than I was the last time. But again, the way the weight fluctuates and the way things change, I'm not surprised it was such a small loss in the 2 weeks because I had such a big loss the 2 weeks before. And that's the way this goes. So, again, comment down below if you have a favorite cheat meal or a favorite cheat day meal, or however you do it, or how do you do cheat days, or do you not build them in at all? Just let me know down below. And that'll be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you real soon.